Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create 5 freeze frame transition effects in Premiere Pro. Now these transition effects are very popular in music videos. So let's see how to make the first freeze frame transition. First, import your clips into your timeline. Now move your playhead to the first frame of your second clip. Then we need to take a snapshot of the current frame, so click on this little camera icon. Check your import into project and set your format as PNG. You can see a new snapshot in the project panel. Drag and drop your snapshot on top of your second clip. Now right click on it and select Edit in Adobe Photoshop. So it will open up with your Photoshop application. So choose any selection tool and select your subject. And this will automatically select your subject. Now hit on Ctrl plus Shift and I and hit on Delete to remove the background. Now select any point on the frame here and hit Ctrl S to save. Now go back into Premiere Pro. And as you can see here, the snapshot background has been removed. Now right click on the snapshot and nest it. Then count 10 frames from the start of the snapshot. So hold on your Shift key and your right arrow twice. Select your nested clip and hit on Ctrl K to cut it. Delete the last portion and move the nested clip above the first clip. Then move over to the Effects tab and look for the Transform effect and apply this effect to the nested clip. Now move the time indicator to the last frame of your nested clip and select your nested clip. Select your nested clip, then move over to the Effects Control tab and under your Transform effect to make a keyframe on the position. Move it to the end of the nested clip. Now move the time indicator to the first frame and change the subject position to the top, bottom, right or left. For my case here, I would love to move the subject to the left. And set your shutter angle to 180 degrees. And that's it guys, this is our first transition. Now let's see how to make the second freeze frame transition. Double click on your nested clip. Move to the Effects tab and search for VR Chromatic Aberration and apply this effect on your clip. Then go to the Effects Control tab and under the VR Chromatic Aberration set your fall off distance to 100%. Now going back to the main sequence and let's see how it looks. So this is our second transition. Now let's see how to make the third transition. So move over to the first frame of your third clip and once again create a snapshot. And move over to your effects panel and bring your snapshot onto your timeline, right on top of your third clip. Right click on your snapshot and select Edit in Adobe Photoshop. Once again you select your subject and remove the background. Select any portion on the screen here and hit Ctrl S to save. Now going back to Premiere Pro, you can see that the background of the subject has been removed. So you go back to the first frame of your snapshot and move your playhead 10 frames to the right. Reduce the time interval. Now take your snapshot to the top of your second clip. Now you want to move your time indicator to the last frame. Go back to your Effects tab and search for the Transform effect. And this time make keyframes on the position and scale value. And take these keyframes to the end of the frame. Now move back to the first frame of this screenshot and set the scale to 30. Now change the position where you think it's perfect to fit. And this is our third freeze frame transition. Now let's see what it looks like. Now let's see how to make the fourth transition. Once again you move to the first frame of your next clip and create a snapshot. Move over to your Effects tab and bring your snapshot right on top of your timeline. Select your snapshot, right click and select Edit in Adobe Photoshop. Once again you want to select out your subject. Hit on Ctrl Shift plus I plus Delete to remove the background. Now select any portion on the screen here and hit Ctrl S to save this. Now going back to Premiere Pro, you can see once again that the background of the subject has been removed. Now move back to the first frame of your snapshot. Once again you will move your snapshot to the top of your previous clip and move to the last frame of your snapshot. Select your snapshot Now make keyframes on rotation and scale. Now move back to the first frame of your snapshot and set your rotation to 180 and scale to 0.1. Now let's see what this looks like. Now let's see how to make the last transition. So once again, we create 10 frames from our nested clip, and we move our nested clip right above the previous clip. So once again, we move to the last frame of our nested clip, and we go back to our effects tab, and then we apply the transform effect to our nested clip. Move over to our effects control panel and make keyframes on position. Now move this keyframe to the end of the clip. So once again, you move over to the first frame of your nested clip and move the position to the bottom until your subject completely disappears. Now hit on your Alt key and drag your clip above to duplicate it. Now move 5 frames to the left from your nested clip, so you want to hit on Shift and your left arrow, and move your clip to your time indicator and adjust the duration of your nested clip to match the previous nested clip. And under your effects control tab, change the position X value to 860 and your Y value to 640. Okay, it's already looking nice, but we're not yet through. You duplicate your clip and you move 5 frames to the left. Move the top nested clip to the left once more and adjust the duration, and change the position X value to 760 and the Y value to 740. And you are done. So this is our last freeze frame transition. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give this a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to drop your feedbacks in the comment section. Thank you, have a nice day, and see you in the next video.